Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's video is about Pressure King Pro, which is a pressure cooker, and I got this from John Lewis recently, and it was for £90 and it's got 2-year guarantee with it. So I really needed a pressure cooker, and I saw this recently, I think it was in Tesco, and I was just like, oh my god, I've never seen this type of pressure cooker before. It looks really good. So I checked up online about it, and there was quite a lot of good reviews, so I thought, why not, I'll buy one and check it out. So you can do pressure cooking in it, slow cooking, frying, steaming, and multi-cook. I got the 6-litre one, the 20-in-1 multi-pressure cooker, the digital one. So this is an electric pressure cooker. It's not the one which you put on the gas hob or the electric hob. Is the electric one, and that's what was included inside. The good thing about this one is that the pot comes out from inside, which is good. So this is what the lid looks like from inside. It's very good quality, and the pressure cooker overall is quite heavy, and it's a really big size. There was a spoon inside, plastic cup, and obviously the electric plug wire. So I just turned it on just to check if everything's fine and it's working. And if any of you decide to buy one, please, you also try it, like make sure you turn it on, just check everything's working, because most of the time we'll buy stuff and we just put it away and we don't check it, and then when the time comes to use it, and then we're like, oh, it's not working. So make sure you do check it, and also before you do use it, make sure you wash it and then you use it. Don't just put it on and start using it. So as you can see, there's a lot of different options here. There's a fry button, steam, delay, temperature, time, multi-cook, slow cook, pressure cook, and there's a cancel button. And you can also keep your food warm for 24 hours. I personally wouldn't keep the food in there warm for 24 hours, but it's good, like if you're just going to eat in the next half an hour or an hour and you just put the food in there, just keep it warm while you're preparing the rest of the food. I think that's really good. So as you can see, there's different options: cereal, pasta, rice, crispy, pizza, egg, yogurt, jam. I mean, egg would be quite interesting to make in this, but obviously not made it yet. So I've washed everything inside, and I thought I'll make some daal, lentils. So here I am just kind of figuring it out, and it does take a few minutes, I'd say, to figure it out and get used to it. And I was trying to get the fryer working in it, and it was a bit tricky in the beginning. And here I'm just sorting out the temperature. I thought I'd put the temperature down. I didn't want it to be really warm. I wasn't sure what I would be expecting, like would it be really hot or what, but eventually it wasn't frying, so I had to restart it again, and I just left it on whatever temperature it was showing, and that was the perfect temperature, which was around about 160. So anyway, here I've washed it and I've turned it on, and I'm gonna add some onions in. So here I just added some vegetable oil just to fry the onions in. Also make sure you wash your hands before you cook, don't forget. So here I added some frozen onions in some oil, and I've got it on fry. So I did fast forward the video a bit, so don't be like, oh my god, they've fried so fast. It's nothing like that. It did take a bit of time because don't forget it's first time I'm using it and it was a bit tricky to get it working. So finally, once the onions started to get a bit brown, I added some garlic in, 1 tablespoon of garlic paste and half teaspoon of ginger paste, and I added a little bit of water as well. So I added chopped tomatoes, half tin of chopped tomatoes. One tablespoon of salt, or just a slight less, 1 tablespoon of salt. Not a full tablespoon, but it's up to you how much salt you like. Then I add a little bit of haldi. I normally just add a little bit just for colour. And there was chilli. I know it doesn't look red colour, but the chilli I've got is really strong, so I only put a little bit in. It's really spicy. And by the way, I've never used a pressure cooker in my life before. This is the first time I'm actually using one. And this is the first time using this one as well. So don't be judging me, please. Like, oh, she's done this wrong. She was supposed to do this. I don't really have much experience with the pressure cooker, so it's the first time I'm using it. Here I added some black pepper powder. I love black pepper, and I literally add it in every single thing. So after frying it and cooking it a little bit, I've added 1 tablespoon of dhania powder, coriander powder. I added a little bit of water, and then I just let this fry for a good, I'd say about 5 to 6 minutes, mixing it and letting it fry for a bit. I had put some lentils in some water, washed them and soaked them up in some water. And now I've added that into the cooker. Now here I made a teeny bit of a mistake. I added too much water, and I should have added actually less water. But as I said, it's my first time using it, so I wasn't sure. Here I did add too much water. So if you are making something, don't put that much water in like I did, especially when it comes to lentils, unless you want it like with shora type of andi, then it's fine. But if you like your lentils, your dal dry, not dry but like in middle, then I would say don't add too much water like how much I have added. So for this recipe I was using the book which I got with the pressure cooker, and in there was a quick lentil soup recipe. Now the only reason why I used that recipe was because it's my first time using it and I didn't want anything to burn. So now what I need to do is here close the lid, and I'm going to set the pressure release valve to closed, which was a bit tricky because I wasn't sure like am I doing it right. So I did play around with it a bit, then I realized I think this is the right way to do it. Then I selected the stew soup function and I adjusted it to 15 minutes. The recipe I used from the book, I changed it around and I just followed the stew soup function. But that could be also the reason why my lentils dal, when I turned it off, it was quite a lot of water in there because I had selected the soup option. Maybe if I had done the pressure cooker option, it would have dried up, I'm not sure, but I will try that next time and I'll make a video. Here the pressure cooker is showing 4 minutes left, and at this point it was just really quiet. I could hear nothing from this pressure cooker and I was so worried, why can't I hear anything? So as you can see there, 4 minutes left, and there you go, it's finally done, and it did let off like a small alarm beeping sound. Now make sure you use something. I used a spoon here because it is really dangerous, and if I used my hand I would have burnt my hand there. So make sure you use a spoon or something, and as you can see there, the steam's coming out. You can't open the lid until you don't release the pressure, so make sure you first release the pressure then open the lid, otherwise it'll stay locked. So here I'm going to put it on fry mode again because I wanted to dry it up, and I also wanted to add a few more masalas at the end. I'm going to be adding some more dhania, garam masala and coriander and a bit of ghee as well, as you'll see in the video further on. So I did have to put it on the fry option for quite a while because the water wasn't drying up, and that's when I realized that I added too much water. Here I added some more dhania, coriander powder, added some cumin powder here, half spoon of garam masala, I added 1 spoon of ghee, I added some frozen coriander into the dal. So I left it to boil for around 10 minutes with the lid on. And then when I felt like it's dried up quite enough, I added a bit more ghee. I put the lid back on and I left it to boil again for around 5 minutes, and I had to release the pressure again when I opened it up. And there we have it, dal is finished. What do you think? Do you think it looks good? It was nice actually, alhamdulillah, it was nice. So next video I'm gonna make beef or meat, I'm thinking, and I will make another video and I will show you how everything goes. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel.